What is up, guys? Hey, I am live. Nice to see all you guys. Let me shoot me a comment. Make sure the audio is good, the video is good. I'm always testing out new software, so let me know how that looks, guys. But today I'm doing an extension of the post that I made earlier. So whether you're watching me on Facebook or on YouTube or wherever the case may be, it could be Instagram, I don't know, but this is an extension of the post that I made earlier today. So I'm briefly going to go over that post. Um, what I wanted to shed some light on was intermittent fasting, right? Why did I want to shed some light on this? Because at this point in our culture, in our society, it can be considered a fad diet. It is one of the most trending forms of dieting in 2019, 2018, probably going into 2020. Now, anything that catches on, and here's one of the only reasons why I'm bringing this up, and I want to clear the air first. The reason I'm talking about this is because we have worked with thousands of people in our program, and we use a very flexible form of dieting. So, and I don't even want to use the word dieting, but we use a very flexible form of eating, and we do incorporate, what's up, Chris? And we do incorporate a form of intermittent fasting for some people. We encourage it, but it has to be done the right way. And the purpose of this live is to help you guys distinguish. You're going to see this live. You're going to read it in magazines. You're going to see people doing posts about it. You're going to see ads. You're going to see supplements sold about it. And I want to break down exactly what intermittent fasting is and how you can use it for absolutely free. So anything that catches on in our society as a quote unquote fad diet usually gets, and I use the term, which is probably a little aggressive, in my post, I use the term slaughtered. Because usually it does. It gets chopped up in many different ways because people look to see what's trending and then they say, okay, well, how can we tell people that we have a secret behind this and then we can sell them something? Whether it's a supplement, whether it's a way of eating, whether it's a PDF, whatever. Everybody wants to do that. So intermittent fasting has been twisted and turned into a fad. And when I use the word fad, I mean something that's temporary and not realistic. First and foremost, I want to let you know intermittent fasting has been around for as long as humans have been recorded. So that's pretty old. So you got to think way back then, there were no supplements, there were no powders or pills, there were none of that, and intermittent fasting was doing its job. So two things: people will tie intermittent fasting around supplements. Not true. People will tie intermittent fasting around fat loss. They will say that there's a very strategic way to do intermittent fasting in order to lose fat. That is also not true. That is just theory. So I want to break down a very effective and efficient way that you can use it in a very realistic lifestyle without being consumed or manipulated by our wild industry that's always trying to sell you something. So I want to break down intermittent fasting like this. So a doctor is going to make it very complicated. Somebody who's very deep in is going to make it very complicated. Intermittent fasting is this: you take a period of time that you do not consume calories. Now, I'm very clear with the word calories. You do not consume calories. It's mean you can consume liquids, you can consume non-caloric liquids, but you don't want to consume calories. Here's why. Because you want your digestive system to be turned off. You're turning it off. Boom. Now you're turning it off for an extended period of time. Now, what that's going to allow your body to do is it's going to allow your body to cleanse and detox itself. But number one, I want you to think about this. The food that we put in our body, it stays in there for a while. Our intestines are very, very long. They're long. And things take a while to digest and break down. And I just want to bring some common sense here. Things that contain more ingredients take longer to digest. Things that contain ingredients that your body cannot use take even longer to digest, because if it cannot use them, your body has to detox or cleanse them out, right? It's like a magic school bus ride. If it comes in as a chemical, a food additive, a preservative, whatever the case may be, your body can't use it, right? So it's got to detox it out. How does it do that? It first goes through the intestines, then it goes through the kidneys, then it goes through, it detoxes through the liver, the kidneys, the intestines, the gut, the skin. If it comes in through the air, it detoxes through your lungs, right? So those are things your body can't use. Now, the things your body can use, it's got to break it down. It's got to break it down into the forms, into the things that it can use it for, right? Like proteins get broken down into amino acids. Carbs get broken down into glucose. Fat gets broken down into lipids. And then it pulls all the vitamins and minerals, and then your body goes to work and uses it, right? That takes a long time. That's why your intestines are so long. So in today's society, we eat very calorically dense foods. Now, eating calorically dense foods, processed foods, foods that taste really good, sometimes you go out, have some good food, sometimes you eat organic food, sometimes you eat minimal ingredients, high ingredients. Your body needs time. So my point behind this is intermittent fasting gives your body time to break down and digest those foods. What we tend to do is we tend to stack the food on top of each other, right? Here's breakfast, here's snack, here's lunch, here's snack, here's dinner, here's snack, right? All this food. Now your body's chopping away, but then we go into the next day, right? Breakfast, snack, lunch. So now you got days of food sometimes. This is theoretical, guys. Don't get too literal on this. My point is it's that you guys ever feel stomach discomfort, bloated? How about tired, brain fog, tired? You feel tired and bloated because your body is spending all of its energy trying to break down and move that food. Okay, it's trying to break it down and move it, right? So check this out. Intermittent fasting is taking the period of time that your digestive system is not actively digesting. Well, it is digesting food, but it's not taking in new food, right? That's why you don't take in calories during the fasting period, so that your body can catch up. It can catch up. It can start breaking down and utilizing that food, which is why when people start intermittent fasting, they'll feel more energy. The reason that you feel more energy is because all that stress on your gut and your digestive tract is going away because there's not as much backed up food in there. Does that make sense? So not only does it allow you to digest more food more effectively, more efficiently, but the other stuff, the bad stuff, we're all not going to eat all organic and healthy all the time. Like, I like my pizza, I like my tequila. Let's just be real here. It also gives your body a chance to detox some of the other stuff using your organs, your kidneys, your liver, your intestines. It's a very easy process to understand. So I'm trying to clear all the noise where the gurus will try to tell you all this weird stuff. Intermittent fasting can help you break down the food in today's society that we are consuming a lot of the times. So here's my recommendation to you. The typical fasting windows are 12 hours, 14 hours, 16 hours. Don't ask me why they're in multiples of 2. You could do 13 hours, you could do 15 hours, don't matter. Whatever is good for you, whatever you could change that, whatever is good for your schedule. So what I like to do is I do 16 hours of fasting typically every day. I consume my last calories at 8 o'clock at night, and then I don't consume again until 12 o'clock the next day, right? That's 16 hours. I'm sleeping in between that. 16 hours of no calorie consumption, which gives you an 8-hour feeding window. Now, when people tell you that intermittent fasting can lose fat if you do this, here's all it basically does. It just puts you more in a calorie deficit. You only have 8 hours to eat instead of your typical 12 hours, 13, 14 hours, whatever. You have less time to eat. Therefore, you will consume less calories. Therefore, you will probably lose weight. You see what I'm saying? It's that simple. But I wouldn't use it for weight loss. Don't use it for weight loss because weight loss is a skewed term anyway. Okay? You want to use it to make yourself feel better. You want to give yourself more energy. You want to give digestive distress because losing weight and feeling shitty is not fun ever. Like, it's not. Losing weight by accident when you feel good is fun. And we want this to be fun. And we still want to consume good. We want to consume clean, healthy foods, don't get me wrong, but we also want to have fun. Now, we want to have a cheesecake. We want to have a little pizza here and there, maybe a burger, whatever the case may be. So think of intermittent fasting in that way. 12 hours, between 12 and 16 hours, mess around with your schedule, whatever feels good. Try it out. During that fasting time that you're not consuming anything, drink a lot of water. Why? Water helps you detox, right? It helps the digestion, speeds it up, speeds up digestion, speeds up detoxification and cleansing. Now look, the more food you eat that is minimal ingredients, from the earth is going to digest faster. And it's also going to contain more vitamins and nutrients. So if the majority of what you eat is that, you're putting yourself in a good situation. So when you do the fasting, you're freeing up more room for what? For the fun foods, like tequila or a cheeseburger, or maybe an occasional night out for dinner. You see what I'm saying? Like if I'm going out to eat dinner and I'm gonna maybe have a bowl of pasta, maybe dab a little bit from the bread bowl, I'm probably gonna stop eating at 8 p.m., not gonna have a midnight snack. I'm not gonna eat the next day till 12. Now I'm not gonna undereat myself. I'm not gonna starve myself the next day. I'm just gonna give my body enough time to digest, break down that food. Does that make sense? Now people will try to sell you and say, hey, this supplement will help you cleanse. This supplement will help you detox. And they're right. Supplements can assist the organs you have in detoxing and cleansing you, but they do not actually detox. You see what I'm saying? A supplement does not actually detox and cleanse you. It assists the organs in your body that detox and cleanse you. But the foundation of you detoxing and cleansing comes from your organs. Now, don't get that confused with intermittent fasting. You can take the supplements during the feeding window. You don't want to take the supplements during the fasting window, and here's why. Majority of those supplements contain calories. The calories will take you out of your fast. See what I'm saying? When you're in your fasting state, the 12 to 16 hours, it is crucial not to consume calories because then it stimulates the digestive system. You want your, let's call it your fasting system to be active for 12 to 16 hours. So if you're going to take cleansing or detoxing products, do not take them during the fasting window. It's very simple. I don't consider what I'm telling you a fad because this is easy to do like every day, whether you're eating healthy, whether you're eating maybe some bad stuff, maybe you're on maybe you're vegan, vegetarian, keto, carnivore, whatever you are. You might, maybe you drink meal replacement, maybe you're on meal replacement shakes. It works for anybody that eats that. Anybody that consumes calories, this form works for you. So consider what I said. Let me know what you think. Ask me some questions. I'll go back and forth in the comments, whether you're seeing this on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram, whatever the case may be. But intermittent fasting is a very simple thing that you can incorporate on a daily basis. It's not hard to do. It's flexible with just about anything. It doesn't matter what you eat. But what I said at the beginning, it's a good way to help your organs and your intestines be put into a better position to give you more energy, give you a little bit more freedom, and make you feel a little bit better. Because when you feel good and you're happy and you're energized, you tend to move more, which also creates a calorie deficit, which can help you lose more weight, feel good, be fit. So anyway, guys, that's all I got for you. Hope you enjoyed it. It's a little extension on my post today. Let me know what you think. Shoot me a comment. Let me know. We'll take it from there. All right, guys. See ya.